Welcome to Passages from the Heart. In today's episode, I show you some lessons learned from trying to restore the teak aboard SV Nomas. I also take you out for a sail aboard SV Sunflower, aka Sunny, on a sunny September afternoon. And it's that time of year, and it's time to haul Sunny out of the water for the season. There's a reason for the saying, live and learn, and with this particular project, what's happened is when I was trying to sand some of the teak, I ended up scratching some of the fiberglass inadvertently. Well, I thought I was being careful, but despite my efforts, I still scratched some of the fiberglass up slightly on part of the companionway slider. So this time I'm going to use this painter's tape, and I'm going to apply it right next to where I'll be sanding. So in this case, I'm going to put the painter's tape down here to protect the fiberglass so that when I sand the side of this piece of teak, the sandpaper won't rub on to the fiberglass. You can see I taped up around these two pieces of teak, the grab rail on the port side, and then this piece of teak that is on the companionway where the slider goes. I didn't get done with the 120 grit, but I've got the 80 grit done. And you can see that it makes a difference to have this tape up. You can kind of see where a little bit of it got scuffed up here. So it's doing that on the tape instead of on my fiberglass. Here's what I have for the starboard side. Again, taped up on these two pieces, the piece that goes along the slider for the companionway and the grab rail on the starboard side. I finished up some more prep work for sanding. I wanted to show you what I've got so far so that you can see how this is actually really helpful to do to keep your fiberglass from getting scratched up by your sandpaper. Here on the port side, I've got the smaller handrail or grab rail, and then I also did the long strip that you see here that goes the whole length of the cabin trunk. And over here I got the small grab rail done, and on the starboard side like I showed you before, but I still need to do that long piece of teak that extends the cabin trunk. As I've been working on the boat, I've been kind of evaluating some of the equipment on board here, and I think that these boots on my spreaders are going to need to be replaced. Here's the other one on the starboard side. And you can see it's pretty cracked. That little area where it connects to is just kind of like a tape. I don't know if it's rigging tape or what, but it all needs to be replaced. I'm happy to share some news with you, another update about Sunny. As it turns out, the gentleman who was going to come see Sunny, I ended up finding another Legacy for him in Minnesota, and he ended up buying that boat. Sunny is still here with me, and I couldn't be happier. I just wasn't really feeling that it was the right thing to do to try to find another home for her. Having Sunny to be able to just take out, relax, go for a sail, not have to worry about too many projects. It's just, I don't know. She's my home. She takes care of us, and I want to take care of her. So she's here, and we're going to head out for a sail. I'm going to use this little knockoff GoPro today to see if I can get some footage. I think what I'll do is I will use this selfie stick and attach it, and then I will attach both of these to the stern pulpit to see if we can get some footage. Well, as it turned out, my plan with the new camera failed, so I back to using my iPhone to capture my video footage instead. It's all good though. I'll just have to practice and get a little more adept at using the new camera and learn its quirks. I didn't know it at the time, but that would be our last sail aboard Sunny for the season. I'm kind of glad that I didn't know about it because it just would have made the sail extremely bittersweet. I wish that I lived someplace where I could sail year long, but the truth is I'm just very grateful for the opportunity I get to be out on the water with Sunny anytime, any moment that I can get. Headed down to the lake to go and get SV Sunflower, aka Sunny, hauled out for the season. We're at the boat ramp, just about ready to back the truck down, and Sunny is over here on the dock. My hubby's backing it down to the ramp, and then I will take over responsibilities for the trailer, and he's gonna bring Sunny around and we'll get her on board. Every time we do this, I always feel a little bit of a trepidation. I also have trepidation because I just don't like having to take the boat out of the water. While I was inside the truck at the boat ramp waiting for my husband, he was able to get Sunny off the dock all on his own. At the same time, my favorite sailboat next to Sunny, of course, the Nonsuch 30, came sailing back into the harbor. I'm gonna have to put this down so I can really help out. Well, we've got Sunny all buttoned up to head home. And so season 2 aboard SV Sunflower, aka Sunny, wraps up. Getting through the wintertime is going to be tough. Not only is it cold, bitter cold where I live, but getting back out on the water is likely not going to happen until possibly at the earliest May of next year. In the meantime, I've got plenty of boat projects to keep me busy throughout the wintertime. Most of these projects will be aboard my Com-Pac 23 SV Nomas, although Sunny will get a little TLC of her own, of course. All the sands of time.